Hello, everyone. Oh, I think I don't like that. It's like a lag in between when I talk and when it shows up on screen. Okay, we're gonna work with this. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Threads of War. As you can see, we're one person short tonight, but we are gonna make it work. Yeah. Who wants to give me a recap from last week?
Well, shenanigans happened.
As always.
We got to the top of the mountain. There was the monster. There's a giant monster. We killed said giant monster, I think, the week before. Van Wraith showed back up. We all said hi. And then once the goo monster started to dissolve, we found out it wasn't just zombies. It was a bunch of a lot of the creatures that I had been sent to find, including a dryad and some of the temple people as well. We found the one of the guys we were looking for. We did not find, however, the mage, who it turns out is probably part of the problem. I think we figured that out.
Yeah.
He left with the records of his trial. So there's no more records showing that he did anything wrong here. I took the dryad with the cleric, which I can't think of her name currently. I know I'm terrible right now.
But that's just your new girlfriend. I mean, just Peter Quill it in here.
Well,
go flying around with a girl.
That doesn't mean I know it. But I took the dryad back to the grove. And as was said, got a few moments of RP while everyone else climbed down the mountain, and Van Wraith yeeted himself off in the fancy show of force, I guess. We got to the bottom of the mountain. I got some digits, and my girl flew away on her steed, and I think that's about where we were.
Yes.
Yeah, we made friends with the goat.
I would not call yourselves friends with Agnes.
We gave her good berries and we pet her.
She allowed you to give her good berries and agreed to move off the path of the mountain.
And I gave her pets as I passed, and she liked it.
She tolerated it. I literally have a stat block for Agnes, not gonna lie. I have a whole stat block for her. I'll put it on YouTube eventually. I'll make a little short about her. I mean, she's just a goat.
Just a goat.
She's just a goat.
Don't make me climb back
up that mountain. She's a very stubborn goat.
I do have some stuff to befriend the goat.
She is basically a goat-shaped immovable object. She does not move unless she wants to move. You have to convince her. But anyways, you'll see Agnes eventually. She's just gonna pop up sometimes. Just for funsies. Okay, ready for goat shenanigans, but
so this is this is essentially your shortly character. We just expect them to show up randomly.
Yeah.
Goatsy.
Instead of flashing everyone, she's just gonna do goat things.
Just headbutt people.
Yeah.
Things.
Or like start randomly.
Like, just be like, Agnes, can you help with this? And she's just gonna be chewing on a shrub. Yeah. You'll be trying to have a serious conversation. Agnes in the background, bleeding.
Make us roll to see if she's eating something out of the bag of holding.
What's in your mouth?
Agnes,
anyone who has
put it down.
Knows the eternal question of what is in your mouth.
So, did we make it to the bottom of the mountain?
Yes, you guys made it to the bottom of the mountain. Jasper has rejoined you, and you guys are headed back to the capital city of Dunesmere to return the Earl to his family and to figure out what happens next. Helgar has gone ahead because he's eager to just kind of report that the Duke is safe because he knows his family is waiting, including Juliana. He could tell them telepathically, and he did, but he also wanted to see his girlfriend. Let's be real. He wanted to see his girlfriend, so he went ahead.
That's fair.
But that leaves you guys just trekking south, or kind of southwest. So how's the trip going? What are y'all doing? You got some catching up to do. You got some new faces. Because Van Wraith, you hadn't met William before.
No, I would have remembered a giant lizard.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, same thing.
Very different.
I'd say that under my breath. When we got to the bottom of the mountain, I would have whistled for Penelope because I'm not walking. I'm not some poor.
You would have what?
I would have whistled for Penelope, my horse.
Ah, yes.
She would have been waiting
I
nearby.
will say that your new goddess did have the foresight to teleport Daphne or Penelope to the bottom of the mountain.
Awesome.
Not to brag, but Lady Marshmallow's better.
And when Penelope arrives, she walks right past me and ignores me and goes right to Jasper and starts nuzzling him.
Probably.
Hello, my friend. It's good to see you again. Here, I have an apple for you. I give her an apple.
Will you come over here? We talked about this. So yeah, I'll have mounted my horse and traveled that way. I'm assuming you guys still have the wagon, right?
Yes,
What wagon?
and that's fine because you can't ride
No.
my little wagon.
Yeah, they do.
We do?
Unless you choose to
Okay,
sell it.
cool. Well, the thing was, it would have only been Chief's horse that would have. Well, I could have pulled it, been pushing it.
You guys bought a horse specifically to pull the wagon.
Did we?
Yes,
Okay.
this whole time, Fizzy's thought it's been him pulling the wagon around, but really we've had a horse attached right behind him.
I totally forgot about that part.
So Fizzy actually is up in the air and walking, but he's really thought this whole time he's doing a great job pulling that
He's
wagon.
just like dangling little legs.
Yeah.
The horse is just glaring daggers at the back of his head. So tell me a story. What are y'all doing as you head back?
Yeah, I heard that horse every now and again saying, "I have only one job. Why do you keep trying to take my one job, you silly little thing?"
And don't tell him. So we're heading back south to escort the Duke.
Yes, the Earl of Dunesmere. You are bringing him home to his family, to his manor where he was kidnapped from. This is the capital city of Dunesmere, the province of Dunesmere. So the same city where Van Wraith's house is.
Okay, so we're backtracking, and Jasper is backtracking the backtracking of backtracking.
Yeah. The Earl, for his part, is completely exhausted. He's actually, give me a medicine check. Anyone who wants to.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, that's a lot better than mine.
Wasting that 20 on that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I got
I only have a
23
13.
All right. Busy and Jasper.
Fizzy's not even going to be bothering to look at how he's doing. I mean,
Fizzy's too busy pulling the card all by himself.
He's working hard.
All right,
getting-
Jasper.
you
getting
do
a little
have
tired there,
feedback,
Fizzy?
or did you assume the cleric would take care of that?
I looked at it. I got a 23. So
23. Okay. So Jasper, when you look at him, Van Wraith is busy grouching at Penelope, so he doesn't notice anything. William is kind of just like trying to figure out who this newcomer is that y'all seem to know. But you, as you give Penelope an apple, will kind of give the Earl a quick check over, and he appears to be in good health. He does not seem to have been mistreated at all. He was fed consistently, given water. All his basic needs were met. The accommodations were, were not fancy, not anything akin to what he's used to, but they certainly, he was given a room. He just was not allowed to leave said room. And so, really the only damage, so to speak, is some very minor smoke inhalation, and a good deal of fright from everything that's happened. But he's gonna sit in the back of the wagon and thank you, my boys, for rescuing me. I am ever so grateful to you. Now, how's about we go home, and you shall be honored guests. You shall want for nothing in my home.
That sounds good. Let's go.
Food sound good.
ooh, Fizzy, I like food. Fizzy, I like food. Yeah.
Really use a bath.
Which one home? Does you remember?
My dear
multiple
boy, you.
places?
And the Earl is gonna kind of look at you and realize he never really got introduced to all of you, because he knows Helgar, but you guys never really got introduced to him much. Helgar probably did a quick hi, this is person 1, 2, 3, 4, bye, and then he wrote off. But
This is my father-in-law. Let's go.
Yeah, more or less. This is my father-in-law. I'm going to check on my girlfriend. Bye. So the Earl is going to kind of look at you all, and I do apologize. I don't think we've really had the chance to be well acquainted. I was in such a fright last night. It completely escaped me to ask. I do apologize. I am the Earl of Junesmere, and he will bow to you guys as thanks for saving his life. Luna, can you stop licking your paw? Nope.
No, Mom.
I am
What do you
William Spinsword. Yes, you might have heard of my father, William Spinsword the First. He created a couple plays that got famous, and
I believe I may have heard of him. Yes, I do. I consider myself a bit of the literary sorts, so I imagine there is much I have yet to. Oh, I've never been to the Tropics of Chaos. How is it there?
currently snowy, cold, and very miserable. But before all of this nonsense, it was delightful. It was never colder than 82 degrees.
That seems a tad bit warm for me, but seems a
it's-
tad concerning also for it to be so cold suddenly.
Yes, we lost quite a few of our old.
I am so sorry, my boy.
And my goddess sent me on mission to find the cause.
A wise goddess indeed. Might I ask who it is you pay homage to?
The Great Chantia.
Ah. Yes, her wonders are beautiful indeed.
Yes.
And what about you, young man? And he's going to look towards Fizzy.
Fizzy is physical. Fizzy from up north.
Up north. Where
Yeah,
up north?
yeah. With the giants. Fizzy. If Fizzy's mom is giant, Fizzy's dad is halfling. Fizzy half halfling.
There are no giants up north. Do you mean that you lived with the halflings, with your father's people?
Okay, I'm going to out of character here, Daniel. I thought it was north for the map because I haven't looked
Yeah,
at the
Ericot,
continent
that's
map.
where. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
the place that you put your character. That's where halflings live, not giants.
I thought it was
Not giants, no. You've
no.
never met
I thought
the
it,
giant half of your family. I told you this.
uh, I've been I thought I've been playing it where he did know him for like the first few years and then we ran off.
We can do that. But it
Um,
would not have been an Ericot. It would have been like kind of. We'll talk about it off stream, but no, you're
yeah, okay.
in Ericot where you grew up was in amongst halfling society.
Okay, we'll have to, yeah. Then, my misunderstanding. Um, yeah, because it was along that eastern coast in the northern area of the plains.
God, the hills of Ericot. Marvelous place.
Yeah, yeah, Fizzy father. We ran around a lot. We just did oddball jobs and travel. Not
And
much
well
of hanging
traveled.
around.
Well, that must have been quite an exciting youth.
Not really. Fizzy father disappeared.
I am so sorry, my boy.
But Fizzy wandered down this way, and Fizzy is now meeting new friends. And some friends sometimes disappear and they come back, which is nice. That Fizzy can see Van Wraith again. Fizzy thought Van Wraith disappeared for good, like a lot of other people, but Van Wraith back now.
Smiling and nodding at him.
And with that, the Earl is going to look at Van Wraith, and I presume you are Van Wraith, then?
Yes, I'll give him a slight bow and say, "Yes, Your Grace." Van Wraith Highsworn, from here in Dennismore. You may know of my family. My father is a successful merchant.
I was going to say, I do say that that surname is familiar to me. Yes, he died a few years back, did he not?
He did.
I am ever so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I think of him every day.
And your brother, how is he getting on? I heard the two of you leaned on each other quite a bit with the many difficulties your family has faced in recent years.
Yes, we did. Once we got everything kind of sorted out with the family, and he decided to take his leave and go explore the world.
Ah. Yes. The youngest siblings often do as such. My own brother is of a similar heart. But fear not. Brothers always know where their hearts lie. He'll come back to you eventually.
Stare off in the distance for a second on that. And yes, indeed. I look forward to seeing him again.
And you, young man. But I do apologize. You ran off so quickly, I never learned your name at all. And he's going to look at
Yes.
Jasper.
Yes. I am Jasper Stoneroot, and I am from the north.
Well met, Jasper Stoneroot. I dare say not many of such magical heritage venture so far south, but you have proven yourself quite adept and quite wise. If and you can tell he kind of catches himself. If Helgar is as fond of you four as he seems to be.
Thank you. Kind of sit up a little bit higher in my seat.
Now, might I ask the four of you, what on earth has happened? Why, I have no clue why I was captured by those elementals, or why I was kept at that temple, or what that thing was.
Yes, I could use some details as well. I kind of missed a bit.
My apologies, Your Grace. I
Well,
joined the adventure a bit late, and I'm a bit short of details myself.
I love
Wow.
how Jasper this is Bill. This is leaving Jasper and Fizzy to explain.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to let Fizzy
Um,
try to explain first. Go ahead, Fizzy.
I love when Fizzy explains things.
Well, Fizzy, remember, we want to talk about some fancy necklace, and
Yeah.
your daughter uh invited us and the wizard man over to look at it. Um, and so like we came in this big fancy tent with like handcuffs and other stuff, and it was a weird tent, but it was really big on the inside. But we stayed there for a few nights, came over, uh, and then um, uh, uh, we found out that there is new family member coming, and or some baby, and Helgar's got baby, and then um as we were talking, uh Van Rith, yeah, Van Rith, you had like this like one big thing, and then we had to be proper and right for you, so we had to teach Fizzy how to eat. So Fizzy had to learn how to use fork and spoon and knife. And then we went into your house, and then big commotion to attack. Um, and then lady came in. Oh yeah, Jasper knows the lady. She was on that flying horse, and she said you and the wizard man were up to no good and causing a bunch of disturbances, and so they had to take you away. And but then we were like, no, 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 you friend and not causing disturbance. And she was like, no, that's not right. And then we proved we were right. And then while we were on way here to or there, not here because we're here, we're not there, but back over there, that big monster is, don't know, but it was a bunch of dead bodies. And now we still have
Indeed.
necklace and no answers.
Yes, I do recall Lady Juliana speaking of. My apologies. Did you say my daughter had called? My daughter is 6 years old. Do you mean Lady Juliana?
Um, who is Elgar
Yes,
dating?
yes. He means
Yep.
Lady
Oh, oh.
Juliana. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Would that she were my daughter. She is a clever lass. She is as a secret amongst friends. Long have my darling wife and I wish to be so lucky as to be her blood parents, but alas, we are not. She is the illegitimate daughter of the King of Brig.
What? Did we already know that?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
think you knew that.
I'm pretending. What? Really? No way.
How could this person be illegitimate? Person always son or daughter of parents. You can never not be son or daughter of parents unless you may be adopted. Did they adopt her? I know
Does he
sounds
shit
right.
No, she is the daughter of the king, but not of the queen.
She was had out of wedlock.
Did,
And I was
did
going
who
to add
mother?
that's
But no matter the circumstances of her birth, she is well loved. And she has always had a place amongst my house. And now, so do
I have
you, my friend.
often found that family of choice. Yes.
Family choice often happen. That good. That true too.
Yes,
Yes.
family of choice is often the strongest familial bonds.
I used to
Indeed.
believe that blood was thicker than water, but I'm starting to agree that family is the one you choose.
Well, scientifically speaking, blood is thicker than water.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I've
I
tested this
mean,
theory
blood
once or
is harder
twice.
to get off the Fizzy's axe.
So have I.
The Earl
Uh,
is going to look a little just concerned at this, and then just okay. But yes, Juliana had mentioned some concern with some crystals, and she had also stated that she had. Well, surely you must know by now. She was the one who had hired your group to investigate the bandits at the southern border. Yes.
no, me did. Me hired us.
A bard named Silverstring.
Yes. Wait.
And
He
at that,
named
he's going
Silverstring?
to. At that, he's going to chuckle and Silverstring. An old nickname my wife and I called her as a child.
Wait, what? This was a dude.
Wait.
We met a man.
She's quite skilled with magic.
Van
She
Rief
does
just
bring
Me?
such pride to an old man's heart.
Me's name is Silverstring?
Yes, me's name is Silverstring, but Silverstring is Giuliani.
And Juliana is
Stop biting my
not-
toes. Sorry. So
Why
sorry.
you yell at Penelope like that?
Get a cat, you said. You won't be lonely. Fuck you.
Yeah. They always love getting your lap.
Oh, sorry about
In a
that.
short.
Yeah,
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Fizzy's going to be going in a little bit of a loop, trying to put this together. Of like, me even had a name.
And seeing this, the Earl is going to kind of give you this pound the back. Like, it's all right, young man. It's quite all right, Fizzy. You'll get there.
Fizzy, it's a trick of the bards. My father could cast disguise person on himself. It helped with the acting on stage to become different people.
Indeed.
Bards,
Indeed. She used to
different
visit during
people?
the summer months, and I always knew it was her playing a prank based on the way she walked. But she has this slight limp, you see. But yes, she can fool most people with ease.
Well,
But yes, I do believe we had requested the presence of one of the Order of the Magi for assistance with this crystal necklace. Also, we lost. When did we lose Keith?
Oh,
The fuck?
must have just been moments ago.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it must have just happened because he was talking a second ago.
No.
Yeah.
There he is. Keith!
There you.
Sorry, I don't.
Yay. Welcome back, sir.
But tell me, do you still have this necklace that you had been looking for the Order of the Magi to examine? The answer is yes, you do.
We do indeed.
I thought that Helgar had that.
In the party bag.
No, we're not giving Helgar things to keep. He's very stingy with them. He doesn't like to share. And then he claims they don't work anymore when they work perfectly fine. He's a liar, wants to put your pants on fire.
Quite literally.
Someone's still salty about that fireball ring.
The funniest thing is, I put that fireball ring in. I was trying to give that to Mira. And then Helgar was just like, yoink. I need to just start putting things directly in your inventories.
It almost went to Fizzy.
I think you should fight him for it.
There's an argument about if thrown furniture could be considered for catch missile.
Anyways, and this crime that these priestesses thought I had committed, what exactly was it?
I have no idea.
Well, they said you imbalance nature, which I think is what this necklace has to do with, and very much what the wizard probably has to do with. So
I see.
Awkward.
And you,
what did you know of this wizard that you called?
He's a respected member of the Order of the Magi. He's consulted all across the land by earls and by the king himself, by the king and queen of the East March.
Interesting.
Do these magi have advisors or those who help them research that could possibly persuade him against excuse me possibly turn his mind against the kingdom?
Oh, the Order of the Magi, well, their academy and their council chambers may be within the kingdom of Brig, but they do not answer to any king. They consult all.
Where, and Fizzy will look over at Esper, where were orc people from again?
The orcs are south.
Where were we? Could Fizzy remember them talking about finding out if some war bands were back together?
No.
For big fight, and then moved in, and then trying to see if they may have been causing the issues.
You mean the yes, there had been some I do apologize. I had not known Juliana had put up such an excursion of adventurers to investigate the south. I had planned on venturing there myself, but an earl's duty is to his province after all. But Juliana has always been sharp of wit. Um, but she did mention that she had theorized that she had worried that perhaps the orcs who now rule in Elinaveth, the kingdom down south, may be behind the increase in bandit activity. And this crystal necklace, you
Yes.
obtained this from the bandits or associates of theirs, correct?
From the bandits. Yes.
Well, we had the big mage guy who had that town in zombies. They go all like, "Ugh," and then Fizzy got his nice axe from merchant there that Fizzy can no, yeah, Fizzy got his reward for helping. So
Ah,
Fizzy like axe. It's a Fizzy's axe proof of strong will to fight, and he'll pull out the
heart of a
halberd.
lion indeed.
And then he'll probably talk about those zombies and the raising dead of that guy.
And give me an insight check, everyone.
Insight?
Insight.
What is my insight? Oh, it's smaller.
I got a 10.
I got a 23.
Oh, I only got 21.
Only a
Wait,
20.
did you say a 2 and a 3?
Damn.
25.
Wisdoms.
Damn you, Jasper.
I'm observant. I took a feat for it. At least when people are doing something weird. I'm not observant of anything else, but
So
Especially listening to your grandmother.
what you all notice, and even Fizzy, because like, are you like hyper fixating, kind of just like you going into this thing that you remember, and you're like, this is what we're talking about now. Like you're hyper fixating, kind of.
Oh yeah, he definitely would be doing that.
Even through this hyperfixation, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like with Fizzy's history, he's kind of always trying to pay attention to like, are people actually listening to him or are they kind of mocking him in their heads? Yeah, he's a bit self-conscious.
Yeah, he's self-conscious on things.
You can tell, all of you can tell, but even Fizzy can tell, even in the middle of this hyperfixation, this Earl is not doing that. He is genuinely listening, both as somebody who is concerned about this matter, but just also there's almost this fatherly demeanor about him where like he sees this young man who, Fizzy's a young adult, just barely grown, discussing something that he's suddenly quite excited about. And he's kind of just got that dad brain where he's just like, oh, you were excited about this. I will listen to all the things.
Just a good dude.
A good dude, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I mean that's probably what he would be going on about, and then it would then go into how we went to that one cave that's just down this path or that path, and how the gems reacted in there too to something, and it was really strange, and it had weird vibes.
Oh, that is quite strange.
It also really stinky. Not sure if it's stinky like one of cousins, but it's definitely stinky.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have much to discuss. I do find myself quite wary. I am not a traveling man. Might I suggest we hurry on the road back to my home, and there we may all rest and plot the next moves.
What time of day is it?
A couple days.
No, like what time is it?
Oh, it's kind of late morning by the time you all meet up at the bottom of the mountain.
Okay. How long of a trip from the bottom of the mountain to the city is it?
Couple days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
'cause
you
it took, like-
guys
It took
Sorry?
like what, 3 days for us to get here, 3 or 4 days.
something like that?
But then again,
And
we
that was
also
with
did
some
that one
detours.
pit stop. Yeah.
Are you guys looking to do any pit stops now?
What's along the way? No, let's go. Get lost.
We got things to do and Earls to drop off.
All right. So in that case, go ahead and give me a survival check. Let's see how well you guys are able to navigate back.
Survival.
Ooh, that is a 22.
Same. 22 as well.
All right.
I got a dirty 20.
And Jasper.
So dirty.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
You got a
Well-
nat one, didn't you?
No,
It's
I got
just a
12.
rock.
Well,
You got a math
with
rock.
the scores you have, y'all are good. So you managed to make it back in record time. Upon which, as you begin to near the city, you do see the city guard riding out, and they quickly usher you all back to the Earl's Manor. So let's drop you there. Soon as my roll 20 decides to work. There we are.
Oh, I gotta get back in
Okay.
roll 20 then.
I don't know why Fizzy is suddenly so much bigger. He should be tiny now.
Fizzy rage.
Wait, where is this?
You are back at the Earl's Manor.
Oh, cool.
Yes. I am going to let's take Helgar off the map because he's not with you guys.
He's busy.
He is. Is anyone looking for him?
No.
Absolutely not.
Not knowing what he would probably be up to now.
Just need to know.
You do hear muffled curses from upstairs.
Curses?
Curses, yeah.
Oh.
Just the sounds of curses and then just like something half constructed just falling to pieces.
It's the worst sex noise that I've ever heard. Sorry.
But no, at some point, Helgar is going to come down for a drink and he's just going to kind of look at you and I hate building cribs. And then he's going to disappear again.
It helps if you actually use the screws. Okay, he's gone.
I thought he was just coming down chugging water and then going back up.
More or less. Like he's coming down, he's chugging something, and then he's going back up, and he looks like he'd rather walk into hell.
So what are we doing here then?
So you guys are at the Earl's house. Juliana is not there because she has gone off with an associate of Helgar's, leaving Helgar to get things ready for the arrival they are expecting no time soon, but you all know how Helgar is. But yes, as you guys arrive, the Earl's brother is going to come up to you and he's going to say, "Thank you very much for bringing my brother back. I dare say we should get a physician in to inspect him and make sure he is in good health."
I believe he's none the worse for wear, but it's good to be cautious.
Certainly,
Always good to
certainly.
be home.
There is, there is a physician well known in this city, Jack Emberstone. I believe you have trained under him, yes? If you would be so kind as to summon him. If you would be so kind as to, I believe you trained under him, yes, Master Highsworn?
I'm sorry, I missed what you had said. Who did I train under?
A healer by the name of Jackanth Emberstone. You will know the name as your very dear friend and mentor.
Yes, I can summon him right away.
Thank you.
I'll allow me some time, and we will be right back. And
all right.
I'm gonna fuck off to go find Justin.
Okay. Are you all going with him, or is anyone staying here?
Are we getting food?
Fizzy, come with me. I'll get you food.
You guys are all well fed, when you arrive. You have your rations. You're given something quick to eat, and then, whatchamacallit, the Earl's brother is going to say, we have sent for Master Emberstone, but he has not heeded our summons. We are hoping that somebody better acquainted with him might be able to persuade him to come.
I believe I can. He's a good friend. Give me 1 hour, and I will be back with him.
I do. Thank you.
And
Is anyone coming with me?
Fizzy will pop down. Okay, Fizzy, come with you.
All right, come on, Fizzy.
All right. And what about Jasper and William? Are you coming?
I don't have anything else to do, so why not?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's either that or help the stable boy tend to the horses.
Or help Helgar build a crib.
I'd rather do the stables.
Well,
so you make your way across the city to Jackin's house. Well maintained. It's exactly as you remember it. What are you doing when you get there? Yeah, it's kind of mid-afternoon when you arrive.
I'll knock.
There's no answer.
I'll knock louder.
Still nothing.
Is the door locked?
It is not.
I open the door.
You will see some supplies of kind of cleaning supplies scattered around. You can tell the maid is somewhere in the house. The one who who greeted you a few days ago when you arrived.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
Fizzy will look over at Jasper. He's definitely not asking us to say hello, right?
No, he's not asking us to say hello.
Okay.
He is asking the residents, alerting the residents that we are arriving.
I'm going to use my telepathy to see if is it Jacinth or Jacinth? Jacinth, if he's anywhere near. I think it's like I don't remember the radius for it. I think it's like 60 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet.
Okay. You do not sense his mind at all, no. However, in the whatchamacallit, in the study, you are going to feel. Give me an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence check. All right. Let's see. That's a 21.
You do feel your mind kind of brushes against there is somebody there. But the kind of telepathic signatures, what you would latch onto as a telepath, is very weak, as though this person is very close to being unconscious. And there is something else in the air, that a kind of familiar brush against your mind, almost like a residue.
Mm-hmm. Telepathically, I'll say to the rest of the group, be on your guard. Something's not right.
Okay. Fizzy ready.
And did you say it in your mind, or did you say it out loud?
Just saying it out loud.
Shh.
Why? You told me to be ready.
What was that?
So I make my way into the door of the study.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around and like, the fuck was that?
Shut up.
Getting ready.
In my head, I say, shut up. Be prepared to fight.
Is he always ready to fight?
It's family. So I'll go and I will go to open the study door very carefully.
You will see the maid is laying on the floor in a pool of her own blood.
Oh,
she
fuck.
is barely conscious.
I run over to her. Can I do a medicine check to see how bad her wounds are?
Sure.
19.
They're pretty bad. It seems to be lacerations or some kind of blade wound, as though she'd been hit with something about the size of a knife.
Oh, I'm hitting her with a 3rd level cure wounds.
Okay. As you kind of drop to your side behind her and start preparing the spell, her eyes are gonna kind of weakly flutter, and she'll, Master High Sworn, and she'll cough up blood. And then the moment your magic takes effect, she is gonna shoot up and, oh gods, oh gods.
What happened?
I don't know. I was cleaning, and then there was somebody in the house, and he had these knives, and he just He spared no
Knives?
one. Knives.
Where's Jacket?
I mean, it is daytime. He works night shifts. He should be asleep in his room.
I healed her for 12 points of 12 hit points. As soon as she says that, I whip around. My cloak will do that whole cool flourish thing, and I beeline upstairs to his room.
Okay. Everyone else following, or is anyone doing anything down in the study where the maid is, who is still sitting there in just like shock and terror?
So I have the ability as a bonus action to do a quick search, do one of my feats. I just wanted to do a quick search real quick.
Okay, what are you searching for?
Clues as to what happened.
Okay.
A
What was
pretty
that?
cool little feat.
Oh, 13.
13. All right. With that, I mean, there's really not much. It's not like there is any kind of prolonged struggle that you're seeing. Something you do notice is that there's no discarded knife. Whoever this is, they seem to have taken the weapon they used with them. There are no signs of forced entry on the door, so whoever it, or at least obvious signs, you know, if you wanted to take longer and check, you certainly could. So whoever it is either picked the lock or had a key or entered another way.
Where the door was unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's just what they want us to think.
Mm.
No, I'm not gonna do any additional search. I am probably just gonna head upstairs to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fizzy's going to help her at least stand up and then be like, you be good and stay safe. And then like run off and catch up with everybody because he can run faster than everybody.
Okay. And William, what are you doing?
I was gonna do a quick search with Fizzy as the maid is getting looked at, make sure there's no immediate signs of danger, and follow him upstairs.
Okay, give me a roll. Perception.
Perception, not the greatest. Where did it go? I got a 16.
There does not seem to be any active danger in the room.
Okay.
All right. So, Van Wraith, you lead the way upstairs, yes?
Yes. Once I get to the door of Jenkins' room, I stealth out the window. I burst in. I kick in the door.
Okay. And lying upon the bed, you are going to see the body of your dear friend. And the room is not what you remember. I mean, it's been a good long time since you've toured his home. But the windows are all drawn, the curtains drawn. The place is rather dark. But laying on the bed, you will see Jackin's dead body.
No. Like dead?
Dead.
Fuck. I go run over to him and I investigate to see what happened.
Okay,
I
give
can
me a
figure
check.
out what happened to him.
Actually, you don't need to. Well, give me a history check. The cause of death is quite clear. There is a knife sticking out of his chest.
Okay. History check. Oh, nice. History check would be a 22.
You remember this knife.
Is it?
It.
I was gonna say, you tell me what it looks like if I remember it. I don't want to give. I don't want to give you any ammo.
It's a beautiful knife. It is the handle is intricately carved. There is an inscription on the blade in ancient Elven, which has your family's quote on there, kind of your
Motherfucker.
and you remember some years ago you had this personally forged and gave this to your brother as a birthday present.
Ooh.
I hate you so much right now, Danielle.
Yay!
I was waiting for you to bring him back.
I mean, he's never going to show up in the game again. Chief wants him retired from the game, but he did ask if because I told him what I had planned for your character, and he wanted he wanted to be the one who to have done this. But
I pull the dagger from his chest, to flip it around in my hand for a moment. I look at and check in, then if his eyes are open, I'll take my fingers and close them. And I'll stand over him silently for a moment. And then with like my unnatural Dampier speed, I zip out of the room and I'm going downstairs to the basement.
So are you investigating the room at all?
Yes. No, I will investigate the room first, yes.
I mean, up to you.
That's probably smart. No, I will do that before I go.
Okay.
God damn.
Well, before you do, let's do our bio break because it's about 10 o'clock. And then when
Okay.
we come back, we'll see what you guys find.
All right.
To just leave you on that for a bit. As soon as I figure out how to do the intermission, there we go. So, welcome back, everyone. I think did we lose someone? Nope, we got everyone. Okay.
No, we all here.
All right. So, Van's going through something right now, but the rest of you kind of get upstairs right as he kicks in the door of his friend's room, sees the dead body, and then just goes running out of the room. What are you doing with this?
In a confused look, I'm going to go into the room to see what is in the room.
A dead body.
All right. And is that all I see is the dead body on the bed?
Are you choosing to do any kind of investigation or anything? Is anyone doing investigation?
Well, my passive
Yes.
perception's 14. But, I mean, I can kind of look around the room more intensely.
Okay. Who else is doing investigation?
Did we ever meet this person before?
No. Only Van Wraith has.
Okay.
So I know I have not.
So like in a somewhat confused look of going back and forth here, um, not knowing who this is, or if this is even the person we're looking for, because it wasn't necessarily clear that this would be. Because it's going to be like, more stairs, and go huffing and puffing down, chasing Van Wraith down.
Okay.
I forget if Jacket kept my secret here or somewhere
In
else.
the mausoleum on the entrance.
Underneath.
Underneath the house,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. So yeah, that's where I'm headed. That's fast as fuck, boy.
All right. So is anyone doing investigation before y'all head down?
I was investigating the room.
Okay.
And,
And give me your roll.
Yes, I'm also going to investigate the room.
Okay.
That would be a 16.
I got an 11.
Okay. The investigation you do, I mean, you're not turning out drawers or, upturning the bed or anything. There is a body on the bed. Like, you're not doing massive disturbances. But it seems normal. It's a bedroom. It seems as though Jackinth was murdered in his sleep.
Okay, so there's no sign of struggle.
None.
Okay.
When I did my investigation check, was he drained at all?
Was he what?
Drained, fed upon.
What was your role?
Oh, that's right. It was a 24.
24. Okay. So you would recall your brother did not feed on blood. He fed on psychic energy. So while he is not drained of blood, you are going to notice that that telepathic residue that you had noticed when you first entered the house is quite a bit stronger here.
Right. Like I would imagine I would know the effects of my brother's feeding over the years.
Yes.
Like I know what his victims look like after.
Yes. You will recognize there are some signs that he did, yes. With a 24 investigation check, You will also notice a kind of scar on Jackin's throat, peeking up, just almost hiding beneath the collar of his, I would say, night clothes, but given he had worked night shifts and had taken to sleeping during the day, more day clothes,
Mm-hmm.
his rest clothes. And you will notice well hidden beneath the covers of the bed, beneath the mattress itself, but quite well hidden nonetheless. Your investigation skills are able. You do notice peeking out is a hint of stone.
Can I pull it? Can I like pull it out?
I mean, to do that, you would have to kind of upturn the whole bed.
Oh,
It's kind of like basically wedged underneath the mattress.
no, I won't. I won't do. I won't. I wouldn't be thinking of that yet. I'm
Okay.
still. I ran downstairs still. Yeah, I'm.
Okay. Now, did you the scar on? I'll have you come back to it later. So you go downstairs, and what are you doing?
Like I said, I'm using all of my supernatural speed to get down there. I'm going into the. What do you call them? What do they call? What's the word I can't think of?
Mausoleum.
Tombs.
Mausoleum. Yeah, and I close the door solidly behind me.
Okay. So the rest of you are kind of rushing after him, and you get down there right as this door slams in your face.
Okay, I'll push it open.
I am looking for Deandra.
Now, have you ever told any of them who Deandra is?
I don't believe. I believe all they know is that I had a wife and she passed, and it affected me negatively.
Okay. So you hear him say, "I am looking for Deandra," as he slams this door in your face.
And Fizzy says, "No, we go look for whatever the guy's name was." As I push the door open,
And I say, "No, wait here, please."
I'm going to be staring at you with the door open.
Please.
Oh, okay. Is Everrock here?
And I don't answer him, and I close that door.
Does anyone else open it?
I don't think anyone else came down but Fizzy.
I mean, it's a door. Are you bolting it from? I imagine it doesn't bolt from the inside because no one really
I wouldn't
expects
think
it
so.
dead. So, I imagine, yeah, you all could open it. Unless Van Wraith is like trying to do a quick blockade or something.
No, I closed it fully, and then I moved forward to go to find Deandra.
Okay. So is anyone else opening this door?
No.
Trusting that friends listen.
Fizzy's going to plop his butt against the door and like just knock on it with his halberd, like, "Hurry up!" Like, like the kid waiting for you at the bathroom door.
I'm gonna show up a little later after the investigating in the room. Be like, Fizzy, what's going on?
Fizzy, no clue. Fizzy told him not to go in.
Go in where?
Just keep running around. Door.
And as you guys look at this door, you will see that it's not like a typical door, into the house. It is much fancier, carved with various religious imagery, and kind of a blessing of rest for the dearly departed.
So I would recognize this as like a mausoleum door
Yes, this is basically a family's, the Emberstone family's personal mausoleum.
Busy, do you know why he would be going into a grave?
He looking for, and I've already forgotten the name. He looked for someone in there. Fizzy know Deandra. He looked for Deandra. Who Deandra? No one know who Deandra is. Fizzy can help find Deandra. If Deandra in danger, Fizzy could help. But no. Van Wraith pop that. Van Wraith fall from mountain, and then and then go and ignore us, running us through household. So crazy.
I
Fizzy
think he
just
might
wanna-
be checking to see if there was grave robbers.
Then we need to go check for grave robbers. And Fizzy will go through the door and go running after Van Wraith. Look out for robbers, Van Wraith.
Busy, wait!
So while they're
Justin, what are
doing
you
that,
doing?
yeah.
I'm
Well,
drying
before
out
I
your
left the
toilet.
room upstairs, I wanted to look at the body, then do a medicine check to see if I could discern anything.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. 15 total.
With that, you will recognize the scar on Jacken's neck. The cause of death is obvious: knife to the chest. Eh, you ascertain he's not been dead long, which makes sense. But the fact that the maid, was still alive when you found her, but the scar on Jacken's neck that is kind of partially hidden beneath his collar is very similar to one that you now have.
So went out from where I was bit.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll just rub on my neck where I was hit and go, huh. Did Van Wraith take the knife with him? I'm assuming he did.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would just head and if I got nothing with my search check, which I don't think I did, I would then head downstairs.
What was your what check?
I at one point did an investigation check. I don't remember what the number was, but I don't think it was high
below
enough
a
to.
20. I remember that. So
Yeah.
you didn't uncover anything.
Okay.
All right.
And let's see. I guess it's been over a minute since he's been dead.
Yes.
What's the whole point of me having this spell if I can't use it on anybody? It's ridiculous.
What spell is it?
Revivify.
Mm.
That has to be less than a minute, so not a big deal. Like I said, I'll start heading downstairs. I won't be in a rush like they are. I'll just start, like I said, rubbing my neck a little bit. I'm assuming when I get down there, I'll hear Fizzy go, "Watch out for grave robbers!"
Yeah, that's about when you get down there.
I'm like, grave robbers? What?
And you see everyone. You see Fizzy go running in after Van Wraith. William, are you running in after Fizzy?
No, I'll see Jasper coming and be like, "That's partially my fault. Van Wraith told Fizzy to wait here, and I told Fizzy that he's checking to see if there were grave robbers. Should we go after him?"
So I guess when you said grave robbers, I would I be able to tell that this is like a family tomb or what exactly?
It's very clearly a family tomb, but it's very clearly a family tomb for the Emberstone family. Like, this is not a public mausoleum. It would really only be members of Jacken's own family who are put to rest here.
Okay, gotcha. I'm like, I guess. You know how Elmo, whenever Rocco, anybody seen that video where Rocco gets taken by the rock? By the
Chester
dog
Rock.
takes the rock and runs off. You're like, no, Rocco, stop. I'll be like, no, Fizzy, stop. And just slowly follow him. And like, and just follow, I guess, until we hit a point, hit another door or something.
Fizzy,
Okay.
where'd you go? Fizzy, come back.
I mean, Fizzy is running straight. I don't know if this is like a long hallway or if there's going to be multiple like hallways for
There are,
for
but
this.
this is not a place that is trodden often, so you can kind of see in the dust and the dirt. I mean, it's well maintained for the most part, but it's not often maintained. It more or less someone comes in here whenever there is somebody to add to the mausoleum, or on the rare occasions when somebody feels the need to visit someone. So for the most part, the floor is pretty dusty, so there's a pretty clear set of tracks from the path that Van Wraith took, so you three are able to find him fairly quickly, kind of deeper into the mausoleum in a more out of the way corner. Van Wraith, give me a perception check.
I can perceive things. Well, 19.
I'll say that's enough, especially since you did kind of notice this last time, but I don't think it really clicked for you. So the first thing you notice, which you didn't notice last time, is that not far away from the tomb you're headed for, there is another one with seemingly no lid, and it's not one that you recall anyone having ever been buried in. It seems to be just kind of one that was on standby, kind of for if it's ever needed. But there's no lid on it. It's just kind of an empty stone box. And then the other thing you notice as you get to the tomb in question that you were going for is, again, there is the piece of kind of, you know how the lid, sometimes there's a bit of an overhang that this way, like, you don't get water kind of seeping in through the cracks right there.
Right.
It's a piece of that overhang has broken off. Not enough that you can see inside, that anyone could ever see inside the tomb, but just enough that there is a sizable chunk missing from that overhang. There's a piece missing, but it's not on the ground or anything.
To Deandra's tomb?
Mm-hmm. And then the last thing you notice is the thick layer of dust over the top of it.
Well, wouldn't that be normal?
Why don't you take a look at the spell that you had Jacinth casting on her?
Oh, that's right. Oh, motherfucker. I push open the lid to the tomb. To her.
Well, before you do that, why don't you read that spell out loud?
Hold on. Let me find it. Is that Gentle Repose?
I believe so.
Let's see. You touch a corpse. Target is protected from decay and cannot become undead. This the spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead. Since days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against. It doesn't say anything specifically. You touch a corpse.
What's the duration?
Fuck. 10 days. Oh, fuck. Shit.
This is a layer of dust that has accumulated over far more than 10 days.
Fuck. I push open the lid to her sarcophagus.
It cracks on the floor. There is a resounding crack that echoes through the mausoleum as a plume of dust poofs into the air, and for a moment that is all any of you can see as you reach Van Wright's side. And when the plume of dust clears, you find yourselves looking into an empty tomb.
I'm gonna kill him.
What?
I'm gonna kill him.
Fizzy's going to get in. Did you find the grave robbers? What did they rob? We can get them. Fizzy's here to help you.
I don't even acknowledge him. I'm just staring at the empty tomb. Investigation check. Are there any clues? Anything?
Go ahead and make me a roll. And you'll piece together the layer of dust that was on this. It's old. It's very old. It's at least a couple years old. However, so like no one has opened this in a very long time. However, Jack had only just died this day.
But the last time I was here, I visited.
And there was dust on the tomb then, and that piece missing. You saw
And I
it.
didn't notice it. And I didn't put it together. I didn't open it to look at her. Fuck me. I'm going to kill him.
Crisis of faith.
I am going to kill him. Oh, the things I'm going to do to him. Oh, Vaydark. And then I didn't mean to say that out loud. I look at Fizzy. Fuck.
What about Vaydark? He went away.
I just look at him for a long moment and pause, and like my eyes are wild. I'm like seconds from losing it. My brother stole my wife.
Fizzy's face is getting really confused. He's going to look into the box. Did Vaydark start liking dead people?
I don't know what to do.
And look back. And look over. All right.
Van Wraith is just ignoring him, and he's like, I'm in my mind palace right now, trying to figure out what the fuck I can do.
All right.
As you do, I'll also say with that investigation check, you do smell blood in the tomb without a lid that's sitting not far away from Deandra's empty tomb.
Can I go investigate that?
It smells like Jackin's blood.
What? Can I investigate the area around in and around that tomb?
I'll give this one to you without an investigation. There's a smear of something old and dry, very old, a few years at least, but you can very faintly catch the whiff, and it's definitely Jackin's blood, although you will note the smell is slightly different than the blood that you smelled upstairs on his fresh body.
At a loss of what is happening to him and what to do, I'm going to sit down on the edge of her sarcophagus and just start bawling.
What do the rest of you do with that?
We'll kind of just pat Van Wraith on the back. We here to help Van Wraith. Just when you're ready, just know we here.
He does.
And just know Fizzy. Oh, and Fizzy pulls out the letter or like the notes that he wrote and points at the last two lines and says, "Does this help?"
What does it say?
Do Van Wraith not know how to read?
Oh, asking
Did he write this in Giant?
No, it was in the common. Other common.
Okay.
Out of game, what does it say?
I cannot hear you.
Out of game, what does it say?
Out of game it says, when deathless death, souls unbound, in these waters they may be found.
What is that from? I don't remember what that's from.
That was from
It's before you
were
came
gone.
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I look
this
at
is
it
why-
and I say, what is this?
There was some ruins that they found that they were told was nearby a town they had stopped in and decided to investigate. And these ruins could only be opened by somebody who was half giant, half halfling. And they faced some trials, and at the center they found this kind of pool of arcane magic, along with there was this kind of storm-wreathed voice that gave a prophecy to Fizzy.
And I'm not going to read the rest of it to you. And most likely your character can't read it, which we already established from like the other two, like in the last session, because I wrote this down in a weird scribble of a different common. But yes, that's what it would say. And Fizzy would finally read it to you. Read these lines to Van Wraith. Like it just says, "When deathless death souls unbound, in these waters they may be found." If your wife is dead in death, I guess her soul would not be bound, and maybe you can help find her, and then find your brother and talk about what he did this.
You will notice
Go ahead.
there is a brief kind of with all the investigation, because you've gotten pretty good investigation rolls. I'll let them carry over. There's an ever so brief whatchamacallit, kind of brush of your brother's psychic residue in here, almost like he came in and then left without really doing anything.
So he didn't take her? No. I think I have to explain some things to all of you.
Fizzy would be like, "I'm so confused what you say." And he'll wrap up the paper and put it back into his bag. Did we find grave robbers yet, though?
There are no grave robbers.
Did we find Everstone?
Unfortunately, we did.
Is Everstone in one of these? Or is Everstone the person up there?
Upstairs.
person's up there.
Yeah.
Okay, Fizzy, go get Everstone and bring Everstone back down here. At which point, he's going to go get the maid and bring her down.
You just come. You just walk back carrying this.
She's not even dead, bro.
You never said that Everstone was dead. He just said, "Is Everstone up there?"
The maid is just like too scared. Like she's just too terrified with everything that's happened today. To like, she's just allowing this. She's just like, why are you bringing me down here?
Do I remember her name?
Fuck, I don't remember her name.
Tracy.
Sure, let's go with it.
Tell me everything you can remember.
Wait, this not Everstone?
No, shush. I go back
Other
to her.
person, you'll go get the other Everstone.
I'm still talking to Stacy.
I was cleaning the study. I was cleaning as usual, and then this man appeared. He, quite honestly, he looks rather like you, but not quite. And he threw these flowing knives at me, and then I don't know what happened after that.
Has anybody else been around recently? Unusual?
Not in some time. The doctor communicates by letter. With some correspondence he has. I wouldn't know. I suppose he's been a bit more secretive these past few years. He's asked me, he asked that I not clean in his room, or I used to upkeep the mausoleum, and I have not done that in quite some years. Shame, really. I used to bring the most beautiful flowers, but that is beside the point. Nothing strange has been going on.
I believe you.
It was out of the blue.
Is she like hysterical?
Yeah.
I'll hit her with the calm emotions.
Okay.
Was that the name of your frying pan?
No.
This is not Airplane the movie. Not
No.
Shake her and slap her. Get a hold of yourself.
It's gonna be for my next character, who's a barbarian who thinks he's a cleric.
See, I've got this idea for whatchamacallit, a barbarian who like basically is like it basically is a mom who finally got out of the house, and her weapon is just like her favorite wooden stirring spoon, and it deals psychic damage instead of regular damage.
I love that.
Because let's face it, you get chancla'd by like a raging mother, that's psychic damage.
Her insight is fucking maxed out.
Yeah.
She knows when you're lying.
Special feat. Mothers.
What are you doing, you fucking dumbass? Sorry. Sorry, ignore me.
I genuinely could not tell if you were commenting on like how that barbarian would play, or if you were talking to Gus Gus.
No, I have an orange cat. Sorry, guys.
Gus Gus!
It is not his day with the brain cell. So Fizzy's bringing Jackinth back down. He's grabbing his body and bringing him down.
Unless anyone stops him, he's gonna bring a dead body down. Like,
I didn't stop him.
He's just gonna bring him down.
How long has he been dead? Can I tell?
You didn't do a medicine check, but
I thought I did.
Well, the body's still warm, that we think.
The body is actually not warm.
The body is wrapped in sheets.
I mean, unless you're wrapping the body in sheets. I know Jasper did a medicine check. Did you?
I thought I did, but I don't remember. I thought I did, and it was like a 19. But that could have been for something else.
No, I think that might have been investigate. No, you did a
I did a medicine check on the maid.
yes, and you did investigation in the room, which was like a 20 something.
Yeah, but I did not do a medicine check on check-in.
No, but Jasper did.
And does
Yes,
Jasper
I
know
did.
how long he's been dead?
Too long to cast Revivify, but not long enough.
That's fair. When Fizzy brings him back down, can I cast Speak with Dead?
You can certainly try.
All right. I will do that.
I want that spell.
Now remember, we can only ask 3 questions.
That was 5 questions. Is it 3?
I don't know. I just
God.
remember that from the movie. It's like
I just remember the D&D movies. They fucking fucked that up.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
The D&D movie had that hilarious.
Yes.
I loved it.
It was so good.
Oh yeah. Some people shit on that movie, but I loved that movie. It was
There were so many instances where I could see the actual acting out of how a spell would work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Evan Goldstein, the other guy, they're D&D player. They're nerds. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. And
Like,
they said that
made this game. This movie.
yeah, and they said that the bard doesn't have any spells in the movie, and I'm like, I counted 5 times that he cast spells.
Oh,
Yeah. And how they worked and how his concentration check failed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress.
Oh, yeah. Like it was so good. So good
Oh, yeah.
and so underrated.
But Jasper, what are you telling him the everything that you saw on the body?
Yeah. Well, probably not the bite mark, because he probably already knows that. Although while I'm describing it, I will be like touching my neck where you bit me before.
I'm
And-
sorry.
And Baron, you knew there was a scar, but you didn't know it was a bite mark.
Yes, because it's so late at night. You're watching it.
You saw that when you were doing your
I thought you
investigation,
were going to talk about Wings of
but
Fire. No.
you hadn't really, because you hadn't done a medicine
Please brush
check,
your
you didn't
teeth.
notice that the scar was of a bite mark. Now is anyone, I know you guys had 2 of you have Speak with Dead and you were thinking about casting it. Are you doing that?
I was doing that.
Okay. How do you cast this spell?
That's a good question. How hang on one moment.
And what is your process for casting this?
Let me look real quick and see what the I'll walk up to Fizzy and Jekin's body, and I'll pull from my pouch a little bit of incense and light it. And I'll kind of wave it in front of me and inhale deeply, and then wave it in front of him. And then
And as you sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, as I cast the spell, there's a spectral or celestial kind of ghostly image of a woman who I know is Deandra, but nobody else would know because they haven't met her, of a woman reaching towards Jekin's dead body and kind of like nudging someone like they were waking someone up, and then the body will rise up.
And
Except the
then
body
Fizzy
doesn't.
will drop it.
Except
Fizzy's
it
going
doesn't.
to
It doesn't.
Fizzy's
The
going to drop it.
body jerks as this spectral woman nudges it and gives you this kind of mournful look and shakes her head and slowly fades, and the body, as the smoke billows around it, will give a jerk as though the spell is trying to take root but can't.
What was that? What he did?
That was
Why did he move?
that was a problem.
Yeah, dead aren't supposed to move. That they go back to like village.
I'm overwhelmed and like losing my patience, and I look over at Fizzy exasperated, and I just snap, "Grow up, Fizzy."
Fizzy rages.
Oh shit.
What are you doing with your rage?
Fizzy will holler back, looking down at Vander. Fizzy already grown up. Fizzy big man. Fizzy know what to do.
I picture Fizzy like growing like the Hulk grows while he's saying this, while he's yelling at me. He's eventually towering over me. Like, fuck.
And at which point, then, because I'm not taking any damage or anything, it lasts for 6 seconds, and then I'm growing back down. So it's going to be more or less like Gandalf when he's talking to Bilbo about the ring.
Solid
Nice.
reference. Okay, nice. I like that. I take a deep breath. I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay.
I promise I'll explain. There's a lot. I'm going to turn back to the maid. Is she still conscious?
Oh yeah, you calmed her, but she's actually, hold on. Isn't this Nope, this is not concentration. So yeah. Yeah, she's still calmed. She's just kind of standing there watching everything with just these wide eyes, but she's no longer hyperventilating.
Jekyn, married? Does he have a family?
No, he always remained a bachelor.
I walk over to her and I put my hands in hers. Stacy, are you able to move? Are you able to leave here?
And she'll kind of look down at where her dress is, got these holes where the knives entered her abdomen, but she is healed now. So yes, I believe so. What spell were you casting there?
Which one?
Hmm?
I healed you. I healed you. Which spell did you mean?
No. The one you did just now with the smoke.
I was trying to speak with him.
But he's dead.
Sometimes I can get a few more answers before they're gone.
Well, why couldn't you?
I don't know. Something prevented me.
Easy want to know who that ghost was too. That looked freaky. Fizzy could see through. Not normal.
Does anyone want to give me an intelligence check? Anyone who actually, I'm gonna say either Van Wraith or William. Anyone who, if you believe your character may have legitimately come into access with this spell, then you can give me an intelligence roll.
I don't have the capability of getting that spell at this level.
Okay.
I think she means like, have you seen someone cast it? Right?
Yes. Do you think your character has ever had reason to see it, either whether they've learned it, they've seen somebody cast it, they studied it somewhere?
I think William would know of the spell, but never have seen it actually cast.
Okay.
Like
Um,
when he cast Speak with Dead, I would understand and know what spell he was casting, but I wouldn't. That'd be the first time that he's ever seen somebody actually need a purpose to have it.
okay.
So
Fizzy, what about you?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Jasper,
No.
what about you?
We'll have so many family members. If we want to say one of them was, but I'm actually looking to see if I would have some reason. I don't think I would though, really, unless I saw like my parents or my grandmother cast it for some reason or another.
I'll say maybe you've got a cleric in the family who's cast it.
Excellent. So you want me to do my favorite intelligence check?
If you so choose.
We love the intelligence checks as a druid.
You can choose not to. You can choose to sit it out. You can choose to do the help action. You can do whatever you want. I force you to do nothing.
That would be a nat 20.
Damn.
Word. I love it. You gotta love it.
nat 20 for a 16.
Seriously?
No.
For
And
intelligence.
then right then, William, what did you two get?
I got a 10.
Okay. And Van Ray?
What is it? Intelligence check?
Yep.
Let's see. What is that? I can't read the numbers on this dice. That is a 19.
Okay. Van Ray, you feel like there's something you're missing, but there's just you're just so beside yourself with just everything going on. You don't know why this spell didn't work. William, you've heard of it in theory, you've never really studied it. Oddly enough, Jasper, you are the one who recalls hearing about this spell from some member of your family who is a cleric and has had occasion once or twice to use this spell. And they've told you a little about how it works. I'm gonna read out the spell description for you guys. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days.
I'll go up and look at him. I don't think he's undead. I'll poke him a little bit. Is your brother able to speak with undead or speak with dead?
I don't know.
Give me a medicine check, Jasper.
That's an 18.
You will notice as you inspect this corpse and kind of the glassy eyes and the rigor mortis that has not quite set in, the various characteristics. And this is a fresh corpse, but there's almost something that makes you think of somebody almost like a corpse that was walking. And the eyes, you will note, of this dwarf are kind of pale red.
I don't think dwarves' natural eye color is red, is it?
No.
And Van Wraith, you will know your friend did not have red eyes.
He did not. He had green eyes.
Are you sure this is your friend?
I'm quite sure.
So if I cast ceremony funeral rites, touching a corpse for the next 7 days, the target cannot become undead by any means short of a wish. That probably would not work on this thing.
Are you going to cast the spell?
I was gonna ask if they've got any special burial rites or ceremonies that they would like me to perform to the maid or Van Wraith, if either of them would know if he's got a special death rite ceremony that I could perform.
He would want a traditional dwarven ceremony, I would believe. Jasper, when you did your check on him, when you looked at him, could you tell how long he's been dead?
I forget if you told me exactly how long he's been dead. Do you recall if you actually told me that?
Within the
Day, I think is what you said.
yeah, within the last day, kind of within the last few hours.
Well, that's why it won't work.
What?
Why?
Well, the spell says the spell fails if the corpse. Oh, never mind. I read this wrong. Never mind.
It's like general repose. You have 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the spell wouldn't work.
I mean, there's not a way to tell he's undead, is there?
I will say with your medicine check that you did, you kind of get the sense that, I mean, yes, this person did just die within the last day, but they possibly were already dead.
Huh?
Could he have been dead again? Like I said, are you sure this is your friend?
I mean, I'm pretty sure now. Like, I'm less sure.
Remind me, Van Wraith, what color eyes do you have?
Van Wraith has very pale blue eyes, like almost purpley blue.
Okay. And Van Wraith, give me a history check.
History. $18.
That's definitely enough. The night you died, but also didn't, the night your beloved Deandra died, you remember it in bits and pieces, in a series of events that happened far too fast. A night that had been perfect and then all of a sudden was awful. And you remember the spawn, or at least something of the spawn, or the vampires, whether they were spawn or vampire lords, but it was a group of them, so generally vampire lords don't work together, from what you would know. And you remember the flash of their teeth and the strength of their grip and the feel of their blood draining from you, but you also remember the eyes, the same pale red as Jackin's.
God damn it.
Wait, does that mean he turns human? I don't think it actually works here in this in D&D.
And to remind you of the spell Speak with Dead, the spell fails if the corpse was the target of this. Oh, no, sorry. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
Undead. Can anybody cast Detect Undead around here?
Looking at the paladin.
Yeah.
On mute.
No one?
With him being
You,
silent, I'm going. Oh,
Good.
I got Channel Divinity. Turn the Faithless. In action, you present your holy symbol. Each fair fiend with a 30 feet divine sense. Detect good and evil. No detect undead.
You don't have that feature as a paladin?
No.
I think it depends on the exact oath. Some do, some don't.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a big step back from the body.
do
Would
do
you
we
have
want to make sure it not dead anymore? Fizzy can do that.
And suddenly, Van Rake, you remember things start slotting into place. The drawn windows and curtains in Jacqueline's bedroom, and the stone you saw peeking out from under the mattress, the whiff of blood, and the casket a few meters away.
The fucker.
The fact that for some time now, according to Tracy, he's been working night shifts and sleeping during the day.
When I met him, what was it, maybe a month ago?
You mean when you last came to visit Deandra when you were having your little crisis?
Yeah. How long ago was that?
About a week and a half.
Was it that soon? It was
Yeah.
nighttime that I talked to him?
You didn't talk to him. It had been daytime when you arrived.
that's right.
And Tracy had told you he was upstairs asleep because he works night shifts.
Shit. This motherfucker. Looking at his body, is he dead?
He is dead.
Fizzy's question of should we make sure he's dead lingers as he's holding on his axe.
I take a step back and say, Fizzy, do it.
Coup de grace. Just taking off the head.
With that, Tracy is going to shriek, turn away, and vomit.
Grow up, Tracy.
Little warning next time.
Fizzy feel better now. And he will plop down and clean off the blade.
Well, I think that is a marvelous place to leave us for the evening, as y'all are presented with this mystery that you now get to figure out over the rest of the campaign. So,
I am fucking bugging out right now.
in a good way?
Yes.
Good.
No.
Okay, just checking.
I'll tell you next week. Tune in, everybody.
Yeah. But no, nothing going on tomorrow. We were gonna do another episode of Chrome City, but life got in the way. So that is getting pushed back. I'm not sure when to. And then Friday we are having session 0 for kind of a revamp of that campaign. If we have time, we may hop on and do some playing. So potentially something Friday. Otherwise, Monday next week we are going to be here, or at least some of us will be here for The Crown and the Wolf. And Tuesday is going to be Midnight City Royale. And then, of course, a week from now, tune in as we slowly discover what happened here. Thank you all for watching. Whether you are watching live or you are tuning in later, we appreciate you, we love you, and we hope to see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Have a good night.